I'd like to welcome you guys to Versailles State Park. That's where I am starting today's video at. And the reason I'm up here now filming is I'm not exactly sure how this video is going to go today, because I have plans, but I'm not sure if they're going to work out. Well, while I'm here at this spot, I might as well tell you some things. You see this little fur ball right here? That's my doggy Kitt. On occasions, we like to come up here to Versailles State Park in this area and just walk. Yeah, just walk. Because this place is magical. Oh my word, is it ever. Today's filming trip was supposed to be a little bit like, we want to come up here to Versailles because we thought for sure the lake would be out of its boundaries with all the flooding we're having. And we also thought for sure the dam would be going bananas. It is a little bit. So we want to come up here, and from here we're headed to Rising Sun because we want to see what the flooding looks like over on that end, which ain't gonna be nowhere near as bad as the town I got the other day. So when you set out to do these adventures, no matter what they are, no matter what they to be, you want to have plan A, plan B, plan C. So basically today's footage was supposed to be Versailles and Rising Sun. But for plan C, in case that didn't work out, we're going to Lawrenceburg Levee, and I know it's going to be quite spectacular there. Oh yeah, at least with the flooding. Not as bad as what I showed the other day, but still. But right now, Angie and I and Kitt are going to enjoy our walk. That's right. We're on a time limit, by the way. What are you doing? What? You see what you just did? You're digging a hole and you want to eat the mud. What is wrong with you, puppy? What the heck? Now Angie's going to cover that up. What the heck? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put you... I'm going to go ahead and turn you off for right now until we get to Rising Sun. We're going to finish our walk here. So I got to pay attention to my little mud eater here. What the heck? Oh, Lord, you know what that means? That means when we fish this summer, honey, he's going to dig.
Yep.
All right, guys, I see you in Rising Sun. Okay, I'd like to welcome you guys to Rising Sun. I'm up here at Denver Seekman Park. I've not been up here in a while. Last time I was up here, Kitt was still a puppy. But we're going to get a shot. The wind's going to be a little bit bad. I better go over this way. We're going to get a shot of the Ohio River and the flooding down below us. Then from here, as long as it's not raining, because I felt 2 drops, I just felt another one, we're going to get the Ohio River and Rising Sun itself. But yeah, it is quite amazing through here. Holy. All right, guys, let's get some shots on the G70 and we'll go from there. Would you just look at them? Not a care in the world down there. Not a care in the world. All right, let me zoom back and let's get what we came for. Some kind of structure over there is underwater. Can't remember. It's not a house, but I think it may be a small barn. Here we go. This is a mixture of the Ohio River and Arnold's Creek, guys. Oh yeah. Wow, it's beautiful up here. This place we're at has trails. We haven't been on them trails in a long time. Yeah. Okay. I think from here we may be headed to downtown Rising Sun. As we're driving into the sunset, this video is going to have to continue tomorrow, guys. We kind of ran out of time. We'll see y'all tomorrow. It is entirely the next day. It's literally actually 24 hours later. If only you guys knew how much I went through trying to find some piece of footage to film. I want to try to get more of the flood water, but the problem is every road is blocked off. You can't get there, and that's what brings me to where I'm at now. I'm going to show you something, and we're going to talk about something. Then we'll probably finish it off at the park when I give my puppy his walk. This road right here is called Wilson Creek. At the very end of this road, it is blocked off. Now, if you go down the road, oh, what you going to run into? you're gonna run into some deep water. Yes, if I was to tell you we've been here 5 minutes and seen 3 cars trying to go through this already, would you believe me? Now, it may not look like much, right? But folks, do not drive through water. Even if you think you're going to make it, don't tempt it. Don't. It ain't worth it. There have been lots of reports on the news of people trying to drive through water, and guess what? The water overtakes them. And this actually has a current in it. That means it's moving water. It's definitely not a good idea to drive. All right, guys, I tried today. Oh my word, we went everywhere. We even had ideas. Well, maybe Markland Dam, because they had the dam open. There's no way to get there because the roads are all closed. We're like, well, maybe I'll go back to the town of Aurora again and get some of the places I didn't get. And I was like, nah, it kind of be like an overkill because I got what I could. Went to Lawrenceburg, Indiana. Well, we'll get up on the levee. It wasn't nothing worth getting really there, at least to me. We seen places that we could have got, but nowhere we could park. Nowhere we could park and even walk to it. Oh my word, I'm telling you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hang it up right now. I'm going to take my puppy dog Kitt and my wonderful wife. We're going to go over to the city park. And we're going to walk, sit out, and maybe do some talks. And that's what today's video is going to be, at least the ending of it. And next 2 days I got off. One of them days is supposed to be rain, yeah. But one isn't. Maybe we'll get out and do an adventure. And I want to tell you, I tell you what we're going to talk about at the park is the video you will see after this one on Monday. That's right. I got a pretty interesting video, and I really want you guys to see it, okay? Yeah, it's already been made, and all the editing. The flood videos, this one and the last one are bumping. They went first. As you notice, I had 3 videos this week. All right, guys, we'll see you at the park. This video has been more of a vlog, but guys, if only you knew, there's only limited places I can go right now. Now, it's all supposed to be clear. It's all, well, we're supposed to be out flood stage in the next couple days, which will be 2 days before my next adventure. Hopefully, I can take it somewhere. I want to find some old historic buildings and get them. That's what I'm looking for. But anyway, let's talk about the videos coming up Monday real quick. Here's a sneak preview, which I'm not showing you guys anything, but remember, if you watch my videos, you keep up my videos, I did an old schoolhouse. Well, I caught something when I was doing the editing in that old schoolhouse. And that's coming up Monday. I want you guys to watch that, and if you can, believe me, I was off my game through the whole video, but I want you guys to watch it and see what you think. Yeah. You'll see what it is. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but yeah, when I was doing the editing, it was something that was heard. All right, guys, let's continue on, and when we get around to the other side, I'm going to show you how high this water's up. This isn't the particular flag I'm going to talk about, but you guys know, whenever we go on our adventures, I look for flags on the road that indicates wind. As I want to know mainly which way the wind's coming from. So when I'm filming with my G70, which is my bigger camera, I can figure it out better. We even went down to a place called Guilford, Indiana. I was like down there by the covered bridge. I have got the covered bridge many times, but that should be all flooded up and we should be able to park the car to get down in there. Well, guess what? The funniest thing we learned is some places didn't flood at all. Yeah, figure that one out. We figured the lake up there at Versailles State Park would be way out of its banks. It wasn't. No. We figured the dam would be going like there's no tomorrow. It wasn't. Some of the creeks, the smaller creeks, no flooding at all, but yet others are. It's mysterious. And our town took a big hit. By the way, I don't know if I said this in the flood video or not, which will technically air tomorrow. I think we got up to 61 or 62 feet. And it actually, since I did that video, it actually got higher than what it was in that video. I'm going to show you Hogan's Creek, talk a little bit about it, and then we'll probably close her out today, guys. I'm going to put you in the back of my car, my Defiant, and finish walking Kitt, and just, you know, clean off my hands, you know, rub them together. Say next time I get a chance to do some filming, it will be better. I'm naming this video Trial and Error again, and again, because that's what this video has been. Okay, you see the trees. I'm gonna probably zoom in on this shot, then zoom back, but you see the trees in the far distance. That's where the water level is supposed to be. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a monster-sized hill, and it's pretty far up there, and it hasn't come down at all. Okay, right here is probably a better shot, but as you can tell how steep this hill is. Of course, filming may not do this justice, but yeah, that is one steep hill, and that's how high the water is, guys. All right, guys, this will conclude today's trial and error. Goof up after goof up. What ain't really goof ups? It's just dead ends. Dead ends, man. I never thought when they closed 75% of the roads due to the flooding, it would put a damper on where we can go. But it did. I'm not complaining. I'm not. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. And we will see you on our next adventure. Unless we get a snowstorm. God, I should bite my tongue. We've already had 2 freezes. Yeah, 2 freezes. Okay, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Come on, let's get out of here.